just driving around downtown Youngstown in the Suburban with Les here, and we're just talking about the new music coming out and stuff, and what we're doing. And he said, "Let's record this." So, well, um, it just got released on YouTube, and we're sending the cover art out to Oakland, California, to Urban Life, who distributes all our stuff digitally, which we never did before. So you're gonna have GOC and the Storm out in digital format, and then next week everything's mastered, so it'll go off. The new album will go off to get pressed by disc makers. Les Nolan of Les Nolan Films is putting together my pictures with the artwork, and that'll go out, and we'll get that back. But then you'll have a CD come out, because they press CDs faster. So you'll have digital, then you'll have CD, then you'll have LP. So that'll be also the first time that our music is going out in an LP form. You know, GOC and the Storm as a band is funk based. You know, it's my music. I write and arrange it, but you know, I'm very blessed to have wonderful people to play. But the album is funk based, but goes into some psychedelic, some straight just R&B, a little bit of jazz, and of course a little bit of rock as well. But you know, we really tried to feature Khaldoon Kawa on a lot of percussion. He plays ride drums. He's from Syria. And then Bonnie Mango, which is a guy from West Africa, and he plays a lot of percussion too. We got a couple where they play together, and then a lot with Steven Fernandez on bass, and you know, just a lot of different stuff on there that I'm really happy to present. I don't know. I'm a bad self-promoter. So what I would say is that you know, we'll release 3 singles off the album, and then hopefully people like the album or like the singles and purchase the album. You know, that's how we make money. You know, I always see rappers say it. You know, this is how we eat. Well, it's true. You know, you're making music, you're making art. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of money. People don't realize how much money is involved that you spend. So, you know, of course, you know, whether it's Spotify or whatever it is, and you get fractions of a penny on the dollar, you know, whatever. So if you like it, you know, listen to it and share it, or come to the show, or buy a CD or whatever. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, it's art. So it's all subjective. I make the music that's in me. So to say what would I highlight? The whole album, I guess. I like it, or I wouldn't put it out. 90% of that album is very dear to my heart. I throw that in. You know, I see things in public, sometimes in my own personal life, and sometimes in other people's lives, or what's going on out here in this crazy world that we live in. And I see the things, and I try to convey them as properly as I can. Present it in a form that the lyrics go with the music, and I try to make it, you know, everything. If I'm putting out a song, it's going to be personal to me. If it's not a personal song, it's probably a song that I would write for someone else's album or something. You know, like that, we were working with that artist Nobody, and you know, I'm writing him some songs, and you know, those won't be personal to me per se. Those would be just more like songs, observations. So yeah, if you hear a GOC or a GOC in the Storm album, those will be ultimately more personal songs. Yeah. Ton of other songs in the can. When, right before COVID, I had stuff that was done. I had an engineer move to Texas, had another engineer had some personal problems, had another that his brother had passed away. A lengthy battle of things to try, and of course at those times, music takes a back seat and your art takes a back seat. And then right before COVID, there were some family things and some things that dealt with COVID too. And then you have COVID, and then everything is shut down. You have no engineer, no this, no that, nowhere to play. Israel Zambrano hired us to play a few times during. But, it took, what, this is our first album in 4.5 years. And it's not like I wasn't doing music, just no way to get it all the way done. Finally, we had Nexus down here that did a wonderful job mastering for us. That was another thing, just having somebody to be able to take it and take your mixes and put the mastering touch, because if it's not mastered, it doesn't sound right. And so, yeah, I guess 4.5 years, something like that. So and then we have another one done, and then we're working with Nobody. Plus, we got the album that we're doing together. So you will have quite the glut of music coming out. Oh man, we're over here by the not so good part of downtown right now, but whatever. We're coming up here by Youngstown State University. Go YSU! Their basketball team is, I think, 11-3 right now. I got to catch a couple games. They're doing great. So, any last words? You know what? I hope you support whoever people are that are hearing this, seeing it, or whatever. I hope you support artists. I hope that you're open to new artistry, because everything that I hear since I own a music shop is that, oh, there's no good music that comes out anymore. You know what? There is. You have to search a little deeper for it, because it's not just pop that comes out and sounds all the same with the fluff and whatever it is and songs that don't mean anything. But they are out there. You got to dig a little deeper, and hopefully as people dig, that's the music that rises to the top and becomes pop, standing for popular, and that different types of music can take hold and live musicianship comes back. Sorry, I can't speak properly. But hopefully that ultimately comes back in this post-COVID world, and that people support music and like music instead of just sitting there watching their next streaming thing or pressing their buttons or swiping left or right or whatever they do, and then become numb to the world and everything that's going on. Music and art are a big part of this world, and there are reasons why. So hopefully you enjoy what I've done and what we put out, and hopefully you spread the word and continue to enjoy it. So from Youngstown, thank you.